Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the Alpinestars Tech 8 Lite off-road boot. Looking at the Tech 8 Lite, it's the 6th generation Tech 8 from Alpinestars. A complete leap forward, new for 2011. It is a high-end, pro-level off-road boot. And the beauty of this 6th generation, they've made a few key changes. You're going to notice I have both boots in front of me. I wanted to show first off that they're asymmetrical, with the left side having a texturized shift panel and the right side being more flat with a different style. Now I'm going to take this guy, I'm going to put it over there. Let's jump into the nuances and the difference. The first thing is that previous generation of Tech 8 had an inner bootie that was a soft bootie, a comfort bootie, but it felt all-encompassing like the Tech 10. What they've done now is they've moved to this new style inner bootie design that's still comfort. It creates a comfort layer and protective layer around the backside and both sides of the foot, and you have gel pads along the malleolus, both internally and externally, or actually, we should call it really by their name, which is medial and lateral here on the side, and these are going to be adjustable with thickness. And what they found is the Tech 8 Lite is all about feel. The Tech 8's always been about feel. So the Tech 10 is going to be a bit more protective, but what you're getting at the pro level here in this Tech 8 Lite boot is more tactile response, more comfort, and more overall feel and response from the bike. So again, in eliminating some of the extraneous components here with this inner bootie, you've gone to a more lightweight setup that again provides more comfort and feel. And these gel pads come in different thicknesses that you can certainly replace. Other things about the Tech 8 Lite, they've shaved off a pound off of each boot. That's literally a pound. 16 ounces have come off of each side of your body, off of each foot, while not sacrificing anything by way of the previous model's protection. So that's huge from a fatigue standpoint over the long distance or the course of a race or a session. Also, what they've done inside here on the right side of the boot, on the right foot, we now have a Kickstarter guard, which is replaceable as well. 4 color options, as always from Alpinestars. The all-white's going to be the vented option. The other colors are non-vented. And if we look at the main construction as we walk in here, remember, this boot's all about feel. The first thing you're going to notice compared to the Tech 10 is the sole. This is a more traditional Moto-Cross style sole. It's stitched. It's 3-layer. Alpinestars will replace the insert. They'll also replace the hold stole. $30 for the insert, $80 for the stole. You're going to have the stainless kick guard in front here that's going to keep it from splitting. But again, a lot of the pros that still wear this boot, including guys like Jeremy McGrath or folks that have helped develop the Tech 10, what they said is they like the more traditional feel and response that they're going to get from the Tech 8 or the Tech 8 Lite versus the all-encompassing and hardcore protective nature, which is a slight difference, but that's going to be on that Tech 10. We look at the buckle system, aluminum buckles. They're set it and forget it. You set it to your size, and then you just use the quick in and out here. And notice that they're staggered. They're staggered for 2 reasons. First reason they're staggered is so that you don't, depending on where the impact comes when you eventually have a nasty get-off on the dirt, you're not going to add all the buckles to one area where you could have them split open, so you've kind of staggered them. The other reason is by taking a buckle from potentially here and moving it up here, your areas that are really prone to shearing type forces, you're moving a buckle out of harm's way. So again, giving you the best chance to stay intact with your closure system. Now looking at it, we have a lot of TPU. It's double stitch. It's a thermoplastic polyurethane. And then we have, our they call it microfiber, but it's the synthetic leather that has the TPU on top of it. As we move back here to the ankle and to the heel cockpit, it's completely reinforced around the back of the boot. We have this kick panel here, which is replaceable. Really cool thing that not a lot of people know is that at the pro level, and a lot of guys, what they're doing is they're having such aggressive starts, they're actually using the back of their boot to kick themselves into second gear. So over time, that is a replaceable piece. Accordion stretch panels, a tongue and groove, Achilles tendon support system that's going to allow for some flexion but create rigidity there, so you're not going to get yourself into trouble by hyperextending or hyperflexing the back of your ankle. Looking towards the inside, we talked about the Kickstarter guard, but multiple areas or multiple different components for function that are built into this boot. You're going to have this hard, textured PU coating that is going to encapsulate built-in ankle protection here on the inside and on the outside that actually lives within the chassis of the boot, almost creating a splint-like level of support along your malleolus bone, both medial and laterally. And as we move up to an area of the boot that's going to interface with your bike, you're going to notice it's more rubberized for grip and for feel. And you can also see the reflection here that we have this aluminum or this metallic insert that lives behind this panel. And what that is that's a heat shield. Especially with the expansion on a two-stroke, you're going to get the ability to have some additional protection from heat that's going to live on the medial side of your leg, a welcomed addition. And you can see just from a fit and finish standpoint, it's a lot of the things you expect at a high level from Alpinestars, being that this is a boot that again is worn by a lot of pros still. Large TPU here on the anterior side, front of your shin, protect you against impact, against your foot peg. As I'm going to start to unbuckle here, again, I talked about the set it and forget it nature of these, where you adjust the ratchet system to be the right size, and then it's quick on and off. Velcro towards the top. It's meant to be all-encompassing. Notice there is a gaiter back here. Now, the boot's not waterproof, but you have to work pretty hard to get water in this boot. And again, that white version, remember, is going to have perforation, and it's going to be vented. Big area of Velcro towards the top, and then you're going to notice, again, it's wicking, kind of this air mesh material that's going to suck sweat away from your foot and try to move it towards the exterior of the boot, allow it to evaporate out and keep you cool and keep you comfortable. So remember, 4 colors. We want to know what you think if you're currently riding in the Tech 8 lights or if you're seeing them for the first time. So leave us feedback on RevZilla TV on our YouTube channel, on the product page at RevZilla.com. You can always subscribe to us. We review new gear all the time here at RevZilla.com, and we're always happy to get your feedback from the hardcore riding community, so many of our followers and customers. As always, if you have questions, this is a very, very technical item. Don't hesitate to reach out to our gear geeks. Everybody under the roof of this company rides. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Tech 8 lights over $39. Ship for free, exchange for free, no restock if you need to send it back to us. Just make sure it's in brand spanking new condition. And as always, anything over $100 at RevZilla.com earns TeamZilla cash to be applied to your next order to save you some cash. If you're buying this boot, you're buying helmet, you're buying gear, you're buying gloves, and the whole lot. We're going to help you save some cash in the long run. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the Tech 8 Lite from Alpinestars. I'm Anthony. You can find this boot at RevZilla.com/Alpinestars. We will certainly see you next time.